Yo, it's your boy, the main joy, Istopher Isty Productions. We setting the vibes right, bro. I got me a little candy, you know what I'm saying? A little candy lit. We're not working on no slow vibes. I just got the candle for ambiance purposes. Ambiance purposes. But yeah, it's your boy. We back with another video, you feel me? Like, I feel like my next... I dropped a YouTube video that's, you know what I'm saying? If you guys want to give that a watch, give that a listen, give that a gander. We're going to listen to the beat that I left off on last time I was on here. We love you, Isty. What up, Wafer? That's funny. Timing's everything, brother. Yeah, that's a cool beat. We're gonna start anew. So I don't know what vibes are. Those rim shot rolls are dope. Thanks, Wafer. What you been up to, bro? Make sure you like the video, bro. I'm trying to get my likes up. Like, I feel like I only get like 4 likes from everybody that tunes in, and I understand why. YouTube's kind of like nutty because you could watch a live and not like it, and it's like you have to take away the comments in order to like it. You feel me? But it's okay. It's okay to feel sad. Yeah, bro, it happens. I'm gonna just keep reminding everybody. But I appreciate I appreciate you, Wafer, because you're the only one in here. But I appreciate everybody for real, because everybody be tapped in, regardless. We're gonna do 128 beats per minute. I remember at one point in time in my life, I would only do 128 beats per minute beats because it's fast enough to have room, but it's also slow enough to enjoy the ride. Now we're gonna do D. No. We'll do F sharp minor. $20 beats per minute? Are you insane? You know how fast I'd have to make that 20 beats per minute? That's like slow-mo music. No, I'm just an ambient producer, TNC. Honestly, that's not bad. Like, I guess if you want to do 20 beats per minute, I've done 227 beats per minute before. Beats per minute is kind of like time, bro. Time is relative to those who want to be in the confines of time. You yourself. So what I was gonna do today on this segment, I was gonna do vision boards, but I know that you guys aren't prepared, and we have to make an appointment. I might make an appointment with my Discord to see who wants to join the vision board stream, right? And I say all this to say that, say if you want something really, really bad, you can literally, we are all capable of getting everything we want tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? God doesn't have time. Oh my goodness, bro. I'm gonna put you on. Let me put you on real quick. I know I could just mansplain it like I do most of my stuff. I could just mansplain it, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just Google it and show you on Google. All right, so. Okay, boom. Why does it look like this? Okay, so boom. It says vision board. Vision board is a collage of images or words representing a person's wishes or goals, intended to serve as inspiration or motivation. On her vision board, she put a log cabin and a sailboat and a red car and a man and a woman dancing on a white carpet. Yeah, so now I'm gonna be honest with you. This is very surface level. This is super, super surface level. I'm reading a book called Manifestation, and in this book that I'm reading, is basically talking about how to manifest things that you want. Now, you and I both know that I want to be a very famous producer. I want to work with some of the biggest artists. I want to sync license my music. I want my music to reach the charts one day, my beats to reach the charts one day. I want platinum plaques. I want Billboard Hot 100 plaques. I want all that stuff, right? Something that I learned the hard way is that stuff doesn't happen overnight. You got to put work and dedication. And what are we doing every day, Wafer? You joining me, you're putting in your own work and dedication because you care, bro. Not saying you care about me, like you do care about me, but I'm saying you care about yourself because I'm I'm built to motivate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Work and dedication is a part of all of that. Yeah, work and dedication, my boy. So, Fiji, get off my table. So boom. Yeah, I'm gonna read that book to you guys. I'll read the one page about because I'm still reading it myself. I'm not done with the book. But in the book they talk about making a manifestation, a vision board. And when you make the vision board, be intentional and don't be realistic, if that makes sense. Dream as big as you want. You can, if you want a spaceship one day, bro, put that in there. Put that in there. I'm not kidding. But I'm gonna set a time and date for everybody, and we're gonna do that. And then also up and coming news, me and Will are gonna do an outside stream. We're in the works of doing that right now. We're gonna go to random people in the street one day or have rappers pull up and we're gonna record outside. Just to see the reaction of people watching us record outside, just to do it. You feel me? I like this. This is tough. We're gonna copy and make some high notes. But basically, yeah. So and this is just us. We're just chopping it up, bro. We're not even doing nothing. It's a little high pitch. Hold up, let's lower that. You see, it's slow and fast at the same time. I love 128. It's slow and fast. So we can add like some crazy dope high notes. So we're using D. So let's go to D. No Diddy. That's cool. I like that. We're going to copy that over and we're going to add some sauce to it in the end because it can't be repetitive. We're going to make a climb note here. So it's going to be like... What's up, Sapphire? Sapphire. What up, Sapphire? I was just talking to Wafer about doing a vision board on stream with you guys. And it's gonna really help everybody. I'm going to try to make something in sync, bro. I want that goal for you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that you reach your peak on sync. I hope that you want to know what my real hope is. And this sounds kind of lazy on my part. I hope you reach a peak. What's a vision board? I thought you'd never ask. All right, so let's just, I'm gonna pop up the Google. I literally just did it on stream. So a vision board is a collage of images and words representing a person's wishes or goals, intended to serve as a purpose for inspiration and motivation. Bro, you guys never made a vision board in school? I made vision boards in school all the time, but I never took them seriously. And now as a grown adult, I'm making one. I literally went to the dollar store and bought a bunch of arts and crafts. It's not just motivation, bro. It's literally a key to visualize your dreams. I need you to understand that. This is the surface level definition. But I don't, like, the way that I'm going to do my vision board is I'm going to make it and I'm putting it away. Like, I'm going to make it, meditate on it, vibe with it, understand what I want. And you know what you want at the end of the day. Like, the vision board is only going to reflect what you want. You feel me? So if you want a high income, put high income on your vision board. You want, we just did SMART goals. I don't know what that is. Break down the acronym for me, brother. Excuse me. All right, we're about to turn this into something else. We need to vibe out. Sustainable, manageable. I forgot the RNT. See, that's the problem with school, bro. Like, my teacher taught me how to do it, and I'm blessed for that. Like, there's some teachers out there that are really, really, like, dope teachers that I even beefed with. I'll be honest. I beef with a lot of teachers. But I'm going to keep it a bean. They're smart for teaching us vision boards. Like, I think that's the smartest thing to ever teach children. Now, to teach them to take it seriously, that's a whole nother battle. You can't teach someone to take something seriously. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You gotta give it to them, the tools to do it themselves. Pretty much, that's pretty much it. Like, to be honest, like, you just hit it right on the head, bro. Keep it a buck. You hit it right on the head. Because it's like, ooh, roads. I don't got roads that much. Let's see what this sounds like. That sounds cool. Sounds a little dark though. Hold up. Join a football team, not soccer, football, but football. That's what's up, bro. Do you like it? This is my. I'm gonna call this the Thinking Out the Box series. The entire I'm on day 188, and we're gonna do 189 and then 190. But 189 is my boy Dewan. What's good, brother? But we're gonna do the 80s is just gonna be straight random stuff. You got a cat, bro. It's cute. Yeah, Fiji. You see her? Where's she at? Oh yeah, she kicking in the back. I think I'm gonna be a tackle football player. Like, I can't throw a ball. Already tried, and I'm not gonna make it to QB. I can be a receiver though. Yeah, receivers get enough glory, bro. QB, they love QBs though. If you want to be a QB, that's the best way to go. But yeah, nah. So this is gonna be in my weird series. Not weird, but it's just gonna be beats from scratch. I'm making beats from scratch that are just a little different. Max, put being a QB on your vision board. Bro, if you want to be a QB, put that on your vision board. We're going to make... I want you guys to actually meditate on that, though. Like, think about the stuff that you want most in life. Like, genuinely think about all the stuff you want in life. It can be 6 months, a year, 6 years, 5 years. But I also don't want to put... I personally don't want to put a timestamp on it. Because when you're manifesting and when you're doing things the right way and you're in the right consciousness and you're in the right subconsciousness and all that stuff, you're definitely going to achieve everything that you put on your vision board one day. So don't put a time limit on it. And the more you put a time limit on it, the harder it is. That's why I'm putting my vision board away. When I make a vision board, I'm going to put it underneath my bed. So after I'm done making it, after I'm done understanding what I want, under my bed and it's staying in there. I'm going to write down some highlights from it so I can reflect on the highlights of my vision board. But for the most part, I'm just going to put it away, not even think about it. Because there's been stories, you ever read The Secret? If you ever read The Secret, it's about these people that are famous. Like, they're famous people, rich people, and they talk about things that they've done when they were in their worst times, like they're in their dark times and trying to figure it out. And once they figured it out, they look back on their vision boards and like, whoa, I really did put this on my vision board. I don't even remember putting it on my vision board. That's the type of vibes I need everybody to be on. Like, I need you to remember that you didn't even put that on there and then you have it in real life. That's how it works. Yeah, bro. I believe you can achieve whatever you want, bro. You got it. Don't feel boxed in. If you want to be a QB, all you got to do is put the work in, bro. Show up to practice earlier than everybody. Show up to practice. Ask the QB advice. Ask him advice like, "Oh, what do you do to throw that good?" Like, bro, they would love. And honestly, this is something I learned in life in general. People that are successful love sharing what they went through to become successful. Keep that in mind. Like, genuinely keep that in mind. Every successful person loves, not bragging, but they just love going through their journey with you. Like, oh, bro, at one point, I didn't think I would do it. Like, I bet Patrick Mahomes has so many stories of people, like, telling him he's not good enough. Like, especially when he was starting. Like, I bet, like, when he was starting, people kept telling him he ain't good enough. But it's like, look at him now. Football in Europe is nowhere near to be like football in the U.S. To U.S., it's a completely different thing. You got to register in a team, and the team is not always playing at the field. LOL. Sorry, Wafer. But yeah, no, the vision board is gonna be dope. I want to talk more about that, but let me just cook real quick. This is coming out saucy right now. FYI, my country is smarter than any state in the U.S. What country is that? Who do you see yourself producing for? I see myself producing for Gunna. I honestly, I want to produce for Gunna. At least one song. Gunna's fire. Yeah, bro. You can get whatever you want in this life, bro. Don't let nobody box you in. See it, believe it, achieve it. That's the whole point. I want you guys to remember those words. See it, believe it, achieve it. If you see it, vision board, you visualize. Believe it, you believe. Yeah, that's the biggest portion of it, bro. Believe that you can do it. Believe that it's possible. Believe that it's not impossible. When I was living with my parents, bro, at like 16, 17 years old, I guarantee you it was so hard. Like thinking about my friends that moved out at 16, right? They had bad circumstances. Their parents kicked them out, this, that, the third. They had to find, my people got an apartment. Like my boy Draven, for example, he got an apartment at 16, 17 years old. He had to lie about his age because his dad kicked him out. He had nowhere to live. He told me the struggles of paying rent, paying for lights, paying for Wi-Fi, and all this stuff at 16 years old. I'm thinking, dude, it's impossible. I'm not moving out. I'm not moving out. Second, I turned 20. When I turned 20, I moved out with only $1,000, which is not a lot. Like, letting you know that now. $1,000 is not a lot when you're moving out because you have to buy groceries. You got to buy food. You got to buy toilet paper. You got to buy a bunch of... Blew through that 1,000 quickly. I had no TV. When I moved, I had one couch that my ex gave me, and she gave me that on some random. Like, she was just trying to get rid of a couch. So when I moved, I only had one couch. I slept on my couch. And I didn't have a bed frame. I didn't have a mattress. That joint cost more than $1,000 off the rip ski. My boy Juan, not to put his business out, my boy Juan just got a crib. And he waited to do it correctly. I was kind of not forced to move out, but it was like a circumstance where I had to move out. So me thinking it's impossible, I would visualize myself sitting on my couch watching TV. So when I finally did move, I had my TV at the old crib or whatever, so I moved that. I did have a TV, actually. But I remember just visualizing myself enjoying Rick and Morty, watching TV at my apartment. I didn't know what my apartment was going to look like. I didn't know where I was going to move. I just visualized myself enjoying my lonesome, enjoying my own company, watching Rick and Morty on the couch. So I sat with that, and one day I got my place, sat and watched. This was way before, like when I was 17 and my boy was moved out. Then I look and I'm like, man, I'm doing it. Like I'm literally here watching Rick and Morty on my couch, enjoying my time by myself. Like it's very possible. You have to see it, believe it, believe it. You have to believe it's possible for you to achieve these things, because self-belief is the key to things. If you your entire life someone told you can't do something, more than likely it's going to be harder for you to dive out of that mud and realize you can do something. Like there's a lot of limited beliefs that we're kind of installed in our brains, like, oh, we can't do cryptocurrency, we don't, it's hard to understand stocks, it's hard to understand financial literacy. But as we grow up, you realize it's not impossible, and you're probably already on your way to doing it. You know what I'm saying? So see it, believe it, and achieve it. Once you have that self-belief, you can achieve. This channel was the greatest algorithm pull out. Ha, appreciate it, bro. But once you believe, once you have that self-belief in yourself, everything else plays the rest. As long as up here you're expanded, you know what I'm saying? The thing is, I'm 27, bro. I can't ignore the fact that I struggle to throw properly, you know? Being 27 is not too late. Like, believe it or not, you could be, I'm not going to sit here and say there's an 80-year-old quarterback, but the power of the mind is like very, very, very powerful. If you see it, if you believe it, you could achieve it. By 29, you could be the best thrower on your team. By 30, you could be the best thrower in your country. If you have the dedication and the self-belief. If you have limited beliefs, you're only going to be limited. Like if I only believe that this water can be filled halfway, and I think the world is going to end if I fill it more, I'm going to be so scared to fill the rest of this water bottle up. I'm only going to fill it up to right here. Maybe on Tuesdays I'll fill it up to here to test the waters, literally. But if self-belief taught me that if I can only fill the water bottle up to the logo, I'm not going to do anything else. I'm going to be too fearful. It's fear and doubt that stop your self-belief. Fear and doubt. The moments where you're scared, bro, 9 times out of 10, that's usually good. Like if you're scared of something, like, oh, I'm scared. I think there's different types of fear, though. I think the fear of disappointing others is different from fear of self. Like if you're scared because you're scared, you need to run at whatever you're scared at and just face that fear, bro. You need to really run at, literally sprint towards whatever you're scared of. I'm gonna give you an example of that. So my personal example of this is one day I was out with my bros. We was at the bar. They seen some girls and was like, Chris, you're the best looking person in here. Like my friends out, the people I kicked it with, they were like very low confidence. But they're like, Chris, you're the best looking person in here. That girl is the best looking person in here. Go up to her and talk to her. I was, the second they said that, fear like all over. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. I wear my fears on the sleeve. I don't care about my fears because I face them every step of the way. So who holds the power when I'm the fearful one and I can admit it? Who holds the power when I'm the fearful one? I can control the narrative with my fear. So if I'm scared of something, oh, bro, Post Malone. I met Post Malone. Let me see if I can find that video. I met Post Malone, bro. I was scared. I was scared to approach him because I don't know how he was gonna act. You feel me? Let me just look for that video real quick, just to let y'all know, give y'all a real life example of fear, bro. Because mind you, I was at work. I was literally working, and I had a fear that I would get fired if I introduced myself to him and stuff. Because I'm at work. I'm supposed to keep it P. I'm supposed to keep it professional, bro. Let me find it. Oop, I'm coming across it. It's coming up. Wait. Here it is.
Haley for me? Is it you? Say hi, Haley and Meg. Hi, Haley. Hi, Meg. I appreciate you so much.
Bro, and I talked to him like it was regular. You know what I'm saying? I had to face that fear in order to get a video for my friends. I didn't even do anything else with that, to be honest. I gotta say, I do have the fear of failure. Bro, the fear of failure is probably the best one to do because failure is inevitable. If you're learning something brand new, you're gonna fail at it. I'm sorry to rip the Band-Aid off. If you're learning anything new, you're gonna fail. You might as well have a positive attitude while you're failing, bro. Because do you know how many beats I sucked at? Still to this day, I have beats that are just trash. but I'm not scared to make them. I need to make them. I have to get them out my system. I have to fail in order to succeed. And that's real. You have to fail in order to succeed, bro. Like everybody, bro, there's so many amazing stories of people that failed. And then the sick part about the world is we only have highlight reels of people's lives now. So you see all the highlight, the glory, the glamour, but you don't see the failures. You don't see the long nights they spent awake questioning and doubting themselves. But they fought through it and faced it. I was scared of heights for a long time until I got on a roller coaster, bro. I'm man enough to get on a roller coaster and face the scary, the fear of heights, but I did it. You know what I'm saying? I like roller coasters now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not scared of roller coasters at all. I still have a fear of heights. That's something that's kind of like, that's a limited belief for me because it's a little ingrained in me, but I'm not scared to get on the slingshot. Like, I'll get on the slingshot. I'll still to this day and be like, yo, I'm not getting on that. But if I'm there with the right person, I have the right vibe and I'm feeling it, I'll go on the slingshot. Like, it's limited beliefs. They hold you back from a lot. And every person that I've ever met on the other side of fear is the success. You face that fear, you're going to succeed no matter what. Because two outcomes come out of if you face the failure. First outcome, you fail. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-doo. The second thing that comes out of failure is success. You either going to fail or succeed, and then do it again if you fail. If you fail, do it again, and then make sure you fix the mistakes you did from the first time you did it. Then success comes. It's two roads. Failure, success, right? So you have to pick one. You pick, not failure, success. It's two mystery paths. You choose the right or the left. The right leads you to failure. The left leads you to success. You don't know which one, right? You're going to go ahead and take the right one. It leads you to failure. You go through. Then there's more roads. Success or failure again. You're not going to keep picking left every time. You grow comfortable picking left. But you want to know what the worst part is? Some people don't even pick a road. There's so many people in the world that don't even pick left or right. They're so scared of fear. They're so scared of failure. It's a 50-50 shot. Fail, succeed. You pick. But if you stand here and let me think. I read a book and it said that when you're happy and successful, you're not overthinking it. You're in a state of bliss to the point where you're not thinking about it. So if you just pick a move, you have that song that's not fully mixed yet, but you want to drop it. See what happens. You learn from the mistakes. See all that. I know you're right, but I also got so much PTSD about failure that it's crazy. I'm able to achieve anything in my life when I try. See, that's so Maxine, I feel like right there is a limited belief. You believe that from your past failures, you're scared to progress again. But instead of taking it negative with a negative connotation like, oh, it's PTSD, I'm scared to fail, just make sure that you learn from those failures so you can move better, you move smarter, but move. Don't not move. That's the worst. Bro, they said all the dreams are at a graveyard. All the most wildest ideas, the best dreams in the world, the best achievements in the world are all in the graveyard because people didn't take action. You got to take action. No one else in your... this is another hard pill... hard pill to swallow. No one's going to take advantage of your opportunities but you. You're the only person that can take advantage of your opportunities, whether that's failing, succeeding, past failures, future success, just keep on rolling the dice. We have infinite dice in this life, bro. Just keep rolling them. You'll get snake eyes. If you choose inaction, you choose the negative outcome, essentially. Yeah, you miss all the shots you don't take. That's a quote that you hear throughout your entire life, but it's so true. You got to take a shot, bro. Literally, I did, my streaming is growing. It's getting successful. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed for you guys. I'm blessed for the community that I created and, everybody being so close and tight knit. This is really all I've ever wanted. We just got to scale it. I want more people to hear what I got to say and spread the positivity. But this is a blessing in of itself because I had no one, 6 months ago? I didn't know who Wafer was. I didn't know who Maxine was. This is literally living proof that you got to try. I remember streaming getting 0 views up until day like 25, day 30. I didn't get no views, 0 views, but I'm still cooking. I'm still making beats. I'm still doing what I do. People join in, they join the club, they join in, and they resonate with me, and we stick together. That's the whole point. That's the whole purpose. So yeah, we're gonna do vision boards together. I bought my board, my glue stick. I just gotta get some magazines and some markers, and we're gonna do a vision board. We're gonna get it cracking, y'all. Bro, I appreciate you for listening, man. I feel like I yap too much. But for real, don't have a limited belief for yourself, bro. Think about everything you use nowadays was created by a human with the same brain as you. Ain't nobody different out here, bro. Albert Einstein, you want to know something that, hold on, let me look this up to make sure I'm not being ignorant. We have to do an ignorant check. How long, because I read this somewhere, did Albert Einstein sleep? It says, hold up. It says Albert Einstein typically slept for about 10 hours. A longer duration than that he believed was critical. A longer duration than average that he believed was crucial for his creativity and problem-solving skills. He also supplemented his nightly sleep with regular daytime naps, even taking multiple naps some days. Now, Albert Einstein's brain is different. That he was built different, literally. But Albert Einstein did his naps, like he spent more of his life sleeping than actively living, if that makes sense. Like if you sleep an average of 8 hours, I think they said it's like 30 years of your life if you live the average lifespan. But he probably had a good 45 years of his life was sleeping. Now, what I say all this to say is that he didn't just sleep. He dreamed. He tried to figure out. He went into his dream state to get his creative genius, to get his inspiration, to get his to get his juices flowing. He knew he was capable of making it. He's a smart dude. He's capable of making these things, but he had to see it, believe it, and then achieve it. He didn't have a vision board. He had dreams. He literally went to sleep, dreamt, and submerged himself in the dream. When you ever had a dream where something bad happened and you wake up in sweats, you wake up sweaty and almost, bro, I swear, like, keep it a bean, you woke up from a dream crying once. That's your body manifesting something that isn't even real. Why are you crying? It's a dream. It ain't even real. But that's the power of the brain. So if you know what I'm saying, we're gonna tweak that a little bit. The power of your belief. I believe I can achieve this thing. So if I believe I can achieve it, I can literally get myself there mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and the world does the rest. The world builds the trail for you. And then if you pick a left or right, it doesn't matter because you're walking with faith that you're gonna get the success. You just gotta keep walking. You know what I'm saying? Whew, that was a good one. That was heavy. Yeah, Einstein literally had the frontal part overdeveloped compared to a regular human. Yeah, no, there was something wrong with Buddy. I'm not gonna lie, there was something wrong with Buddy for sure. But like in a good way. Like there's people that can like do math equations nonstop. There's like mathematicians that literally, for some reason, their brain is wired to just know math. Like they were taught math, and it's the way that math is kind of like, math's patterns, right? If you're a master at patterns, math is nothing to you. It's something about the brain that math is just easy to certain people than others. once you get a concept and you know the concept, you can do amazing in math. I'm good at math subjects. Like, I can do math equations, but not crazy, but I understand patterns and how things work, so it just makes sense at the end of the day. If you teach me correctly, I can do it. But yeah, like, you got to believe you can do it first. If Albert Einstein didn't have the self-belief, it don't matter if his frontal lobe was insane or not. You feel me? Like, if he didn't have the belief that he's able to achieve the things that he did, he would have just sat in his room and wrote about all this stuff. He wouldn't have actually went out and done it and do it. Feel me? Patterns is where I excel, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't have a limited belief of yourself, bro. You can do it. That's all football is, bro. Patterns. People do the same joint every time. I gotta go to sleep, bro. It's almost 3 a.m. for me, and I gotta wake early for some work tomorrow. All right, bro. I want you to walk in. This is my little homework for you, bro. I need you to take the day on head first. Go out there tomorrow. You got work early tomorrow. Whatever work you got, just make sure that any type of negative thought that comes in your brain, you flip it. Any type of negative self-belief, you flip it. Just when you walk into work, you see, I can't really think of an example. I don't know what you're going through right now. But let's say you're going through speaking up for yourself at work. If there's an opportunity for you to speak up, just speak. If it comes out dumb, it comes out dumb. If it comes out smart, it comes out smart. But you know that you're able to do it, and that's the first step, be the self-belief. Just make sure you do that. I appreciate you for tuning in, though, Maxine. I'm on FL, and I've heard you out of context say that you were going to sleep, and I thought you were saying it personally, Isty. Oh, no, I'm not going to sleep. Good night, Max. Be safe, Max. I got you, bro. I'm holding you accountable, bro. I need you to be positive. Just think about this stream. Think about yourself relaxed. Just think about being relaxed. Every time you face a fear, just be relaxed. You can control that, bro. Honest with you, I myself am suffering from loneliness, but it's loneliness. You can take that and make it positive as well. You have to enjoy being alone sometimes. That's one of the biggest things that people aren't really doing. Like, there's literally TikToks of people going on dates by themselves, and they're going viral because there's genuine people that are like, I don't know how people do that. I could never go out by myself. That is insane to me. I go to the movie theaters by myself all the time. You have to enjoy your own company if you expect others to enjoy your company. So if you don't enjoy your own company like this, I'm not sure if that's what you're facing, but the feeling of loneliness comes from not enjoying your own company, your own space. If you love, I know my boy Dewan is the greatest example. Not saying he's a loner, but he loves being alone. And Dewan is like my clone, bro. Like, he just joined. His name is Juan. You've seen him. He said, what's up to me. Juan, like, when I met him, bro, we met in 5th or 4th grade. And this dude is exactly like me, I promise. When he came, I was kind of jealous of him. And I tell him this all the time. I was like mad jealous of Dewan because he did everything I did, but just better. Like I was the one in school that drew people. Like I used to draw people in school, show them, and give it to them as a gift type stuff. Dewan would draw and sketch people's faces exactly like them and give it to them as gifts. I'm like, whoa, he's exactly like me. I hate this dude. He would go to the girls that I had crushes on and legit ask them out. Hate this dude. Hated him. Me and Dewan got so cool. Like literally, we clicked instantly. And I swear, it wasn't even like a hate. It's just like, bro, you doing everything I'm doing. You copy my whole flow. But that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's my man's. And he taught me that it's okay to do certain things and not care what people think. Like the whole, like literally, he probably don't even know that. He taught me that. But you legit just gotta do stuff. Like who cares what people think at the end of the day? That's all loneliness really is. Like, you know, we're creatures, we're societal creatures. So we're supposed to want to be together, be with people that are like-minded, be with people that are on the same wavelength as you. Now, don't be a desperate lonely where you can just put anybody in your circle. Be the type of lonely where you're so good no matter what anyone else has to say or what anybody else is doing that you're still you. You can. My boy Will don't drink. He don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? But he kicks it with rappers that drink, smoke, tote guns. You know what I'm saying? And he can fit in because he's him. You get Will as you get Will. That's just who he is. If you don't rock with it, he's not going to be there. He's not going to be in the room. But I say this to say that you don't have to be like everybody else. You be you to the point where you like being you, and to the point where no matter what anybody has to say, you're cool with being alone. That's an undefeated person. That's how you become undefeated. Like, if I'm so scared of being lonely, I'm just going to put anybody around me, that means I don't value myself. So if you love yourself enough, that's where self-love comes in. If you love yourself enough, Dewan, you know that, bro. Dewan, I promise you, bro. I swear I never got, we had a little conversation about it, but bro, like you came to school doing the same thing I did, like literally. And then I had a huge crush on Brianna, bro. And I told you about that in school. I'm like, bro, what made you go talk to her? I'm sitting here shook. I'm like, you went and talked to Brianna? And they dated for like 2 months. I remember that. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I was like, this ain't even real. Like, what? Dewan pulled? I'm like, man, but that's my, like, bro, that's why you're one of my longest friends. Cause it's like, everything you do, you inspire me, bro. Believe it or not. I hope I inspire you too, Juan. But definitely, like, just you being you inspired me to be me. But like, for real. It gets more people in here, bro. So far we only have 1 like. There's 13 or 2 likes with 5 viewers. I need everybody to like the stream because it gets more people in here. And bro, oh for sure, I've been watching the grind. I'm locking back in on some photography and drawings. I'm trying to be like you for real, bro. I'm trying to be like you, twin. You got the cribby. Nah, bro, I'm so proud of you, Juan. Big gratitude to Dewan, bro. Because I know we both been through battles we don't even know about, bro. And I know, you know, regardless, I'm still praying for you, bro. That's how it always is. That's how it always been. That's how it always will be. What up, Chef? How you been, bro? I seen you in that stream earlier. How are you? I might take them out. Them open hi-hats ain't sitting right with me. Like I genuinely, like when he stopped and did the feedback, I rocked with that, because there's like, for me on rates and stuff like that, I've done that plenty times with people that were just like, they just rate it and move on, but I like to know what's wrong. So that's something personal. That's why I have a feedback rule in my Discord. You have to give feedback, because you can have an opinion and it can be a strong opinion. It can be like, this is the worst beat I ever heard in my life, but if you can tell me how to be better, then it's actually worth, it's valuable to the person you're reviewing and valuable to the person getting reviewed. I think I just said the same thing. It's valuable to the person getting reviewed and it's valuable to the person reviewing it. Like, I can give you something to walk away with. This beat sucks because the sound choice, you could be a little better, but the drums are too loud and unprocessed. Example, by the way, not towards this beat. Also, I wouldn't just start be screaming screaming your distaste. Yeah, no, for sure, bro. Like, I don't mind. I love getting feedback, because who actually benefits from feedback? The person making the stuff. Like, I like, especially if you want feedback and you can implement it. Like, there's a difference between, like, I remember for example, there was a person in my stream, his name is HY. I bring him up a lot. He doesn't join our stream that much anymore. He don't be in the stream anymore. But I told him his beats are starting to all sound the same. He didn't like that. He said, oh, I like my sound. There's nothing wrong with your sound. I'm just saying, do something different. Step outside your box, see if you can find a new sound that's good. Because you can always go back to your sound. There's nothing wrong with it. You're doing good at it, but do something different. If I tell him to do something different, he's like, nah, I'm good. I love my bass loud. I don't care. All right, good for you. Don't ask for a feedback review then. You feel me? Like, that's real. Like, to be honest, that's the realest advice. And I don't blame him. I'm not mad at him about wanting to do his own sound. I champion doing your own sound. That's how producers get found. But at the same time, you can't just be so boxed into yourself. There's probably like, I'm nice with it, but there's probably people that are worse than that. I don't even know what that is. Fruit Gear Euro Trap? Never heard of them. Excuse me. That's why I'm improving a lot, bro. They literally point out my every mistake and said that I have done this and that to remove these frequencies. And today I sucked. I made the worst beat. I did all the stuff wrong, drums. And yeah, it's good that they give you the feedback so you know what to improve on, bro. The important thing with feedback, in my opinion, is that you should include what's good about it too, so they don't just feel like you're raging on it. But also, if you can't take constructive criticism, don't ask for feedback. Facts. Stamp that. Wafer. That's, you know what? That's, I'm pinning that. I'm pinning that comment. Appreciate y'all liking the video, by the way. Appreciate y'all liking the video. I'm pinning that comment because that's real. We're gonna pin that comment because that's so real, bro. That's big facts, bro. And then my thing is, I want everyone to understand when I give feedback, even if it sounds like I'm being a little trolly and a little extra and all this extra, I'm coming from a good place. I'm never coming from a bad place. I'm never coming from a bad place. I say what I say to improve you guys or to improve people that want feedback. Like, I could say, oh my God, this is atrocious, and I could be like, ugh, turn it off. But I will still give you feedback. Like, why did I say ill, turn it off? Speaking of feedback, Isty, do you think you're doing the beat review today or not? I'm gonna hop in it today, bro. Listen to some other people's submissions, and they're great, to be honest. I'll give it a listen, bro. We're gonna get into it. Yeah, I got you, bro. You said have the yeah, boy?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, it sounds good, to be honest. That's hard. I think we should take the second one out, though. The yeah mixed with the Thunderstrike is fire. I don't know what this is. We're gonna listen to it though. Stop. Stop. You know I like it, bro. We're gonna throw it in the mixer and make some reverb with it. We're gonna make some reverb pudding. I don't have foul filter, bro. Trying to get some more F sharp minor stuff. Let's see. One shot, yeah. House classic. Vocal run skyline. Let's see what that is. We're gonna keep going though. We're just gonna find something that fits. Ad lib house classic. What the freak is that? No, it's too short. I need something longer. I need a longer run. Dude, there's so many. Is this F sharp minor? We're in F sharp. Hold up. F sharp minor, guitar loop, clean. I gotta hear this. I gotta hear what this is. I don't like it. It sounded okay, but it could be better. We're searching for better, bro. We're searching for better. This is a piano. I kind of don't want pianos. It already has a piano in it. The heck is this? So you just gotta keep trying. Not really rocking with that one either. One shot ad lib playful. Nope. Don't even want it. I don't even want to listen to it. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. Watch this be the one. Okay, but I don't like one shots. that's too goofy sounding, bro. Oh, come on. We gotta find something. All these joints is annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not pay for my splice this month, so we're gonna have to just work with what we got. We gotta delete most of these. Oh my goodness, I can't find any more. What is this? Song side or Palms? Yeah, now we're good. Thank you, bro. Thanks, because I needed somebody to pull the plug for me. Alright, I'm gonna pee real quick. I'll be right back. But yeah, so this is what the new format's gonna look like. I'm gonna be making beats like this more often because I'm doing slower beats per minute. I've noticed a pattern in my beats and that I kind of want to break. The pattern is the fact that I go 140 or above on my beats per minute. And most beats aren't really 140 or above. Like most beats are like trap beats and stuff like that, but I'm trying to evolutionize. I want a new sound. I'm trying to get a new rhythm going. So we're just gonna experiment together. You know what I'm saying? My name is Istopherprod, and I just made this beat from scratch. Once again, this is day 188 of me streaming beats until I make it to 10K followers. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the journey. Let me know what y'all think of this beat.
We love you, Isty.
I do this for the YouTube shorts and TikTok shorts, so if you have any suggested like captions, you can hit me with them. I say random stuff like, send this to your friend if he smells like boogers. Like,
We love you, Isty.
this sound if you're not wearing shoes. All right, if you're not sharing shoes, if you're not sharing shoes, if you're not wearing shoes, take a listen to this beat.
We love you, Isty.
About this beat that I want to do is probably put this is something I don't do all the time, but maybe a little bit of compression on the kick with the melody.
We love you, Isty.
Or like the main. Just add some like back and forth, like call and response. We're gonna see what this sounds like. See, I don't add compression with my kicks. Like some people add the compression to combine with the 808, so the 808 it has a conversation with the kicks. We're not gonna do it with the 808s. We're gonna do it with this. We're gonna do it with this sound.
We love you, Isty.
You hear how it's like ducking? We're gonna do a duck on this as well. You see how it's like this is tight compression. We're not gonna do it tight, but we're gonna do it like this. Listen. You see how they're like interacting? We're gonna do a little looser though. So this way they're in the same planet, bro. Yeah, sidechain. But only on the kick. I don't have the kick throughout the entire beat anyway. Type timing, bro. Back to my clip farm real quick. I gotta add one more, just one last one. My name is Istopherprod Productions, and we're on day 188 until I get 10K followers on all social medias. If you rock with this beat, stay with me and join the YouTube journey, bro. Sudden. Istopherprod Productions here, and this beat is for your crush. Send this to her if you love her.
We love you, Isty.
gonna lie, that's that. Like I could, but it's like the way it lags. Like I could probably fake it, but I just don't. I don't like how unauthentic it is. Dude, I'm kind of tired. I really am kind of tired. Let's do the beat reviews though before I go to sleep because I do plan on getting on Fortnite later. If y'all got Fortnite, add me up, bro. I get on Fortnite like an hour before. So actually, let me hit up my people, see if they're getting on. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of it. There's not too many other clip farms. Let's go to the Beats review. Honestly, I left that joint hot for a minute. Like the Beats review is going crazy. I'm letting out the candles. Candles are gone. Candles are gone. Where my water at? Where my water at? Send it in the Discord. Or make a beat out of it and send it. Put my phone on the charger. Okay, so Discord is failing to load. Bro, my Discord being nutty, bro. It's not loading. Is Discord just being lame? I think I gotta update it. Did Discord have an update, chat? Let me know. Just found the most amazing, so simple. You could do it on desktop. Okay, I'm downloading the update right now. Dude, what? Yeah, I did that, bro. It's saying downloading, update, retrying in 17 seconds. Downloading, update, retrying in 13 seconds. Like, what is happening? Let me go to the internet. Thanks for the likes, y'all. Y'all really did like the chat, bro. I appreciate it. Let me see. Discord. Whew, I'm tired, man. I was running around all day today. My tire popped. My tire popped. I had to get a new tire today, bro. That was so annoying. Download for Mac. There we go, Windows. Dude, my cat's in heat and she keeps on meowing. There's just so much going on. Like when she's in heat, she just meows for hours. Which one of y'all? Okay, so if you guys can remember off the top of your head, which is like one of your favorite beats that I've ever made? If you guys remember, I have a couple favorites that I made on live. Like I think yesterday's beat was something out of this world. Regardless of what I end up doing with it. Okay, it's updating now. Nope, retrying. Nope, retrying. What? Oh, I have to go desktop mode. This is agonizing. I'm gonna uninstall and reinstall it. Hey Miss is one of my favorite songs, bro. I appreciate it, Chef. I love that song too. Honestly, I think Phil is my, like, from the album, Phil is one of my favorites. Yeah, I think Discord is dunzos. My Discord doesn't even have a logo anymore. That's how you know it's nutty. I appreciate it, Chef. Yes, I do miss you. Everything you said to me never felt special. Yeah, that one is a real tearjerker, bro. I made that about my first, like, girl that we kind of got into it, like, when we were rocking. That wasn't even about my recent ex, which is kind of crazy how it fits, so fitting. Dude, that's why music is amazing. You good, bro? I'm still doing the reviews and stuff. But that's why music's so amazing. There's a lot of times where I rap on songs that I did, and I'm going through somewhat of the same exact thing, and I didn't learn. Like, literally, it's just my music is a mirror. Like, literally, my music is a mirror of myself. Like, if I'm going through the same thing again and again and again and again, my music reflects that, and it's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of scary. Like, if you listen to my last album before this album, it low-key sounds not the same, but it sounds like I didn't learn my lesson from the first time, and I'm relearning it in a different way. But that's life, though. You keep learning the lesson until you graduate, bro. That's like my senior year, so I feel like I'm not gonna run to the same mistakes. But my music is getting more in depth to it. Like, I have more depth to my music now. I'm dropping an EP soon with 3 songs on it. Yeah, Discord is nutty, bro. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna just open Discord. I hate desktop Discord though. It's like glitchy. I don't know what's up with my Discord though. Desktop looks exactly the same as the downloaded though, so I guess it's not too different. We're gonna go through the reviews. Let's go. Oh, 2T with the evil Isty. Viruses. Let me just make sure my threat protection's on, because what? What viruses? Viruses? Drake? Whatever happened to 2T? My boy 2T ain't on no more, man. Alright, let's go. Where are we taking it from? Where did I last leave off on the reviews? Okay, I rated that as 6. So we're gonna go from here. This is Urban EX. Very, very faithful poster in the reviews. Strong, but that's net spend. He does so. Urban EX, he, like, I get what you're saying, and I 100% agree with you. But he actually makes beats for specific artists, but he expands the idea of the artist, in my opinion. So he tries to make it niche. It's very niche. Excuse me, niche. It's very niche to the artist. Urban EX and Destroy Lonely Playboy Cardi. I gave that one a 7.
Urban EX.
See, this is a better one. This is a better one because he doesn't have them strong 808s. this is one of his better ones. I like this one. I'm gonna give it an Alien Isty as well. All right, this one's Money Beats, Indian drill beat. I never heard of an Indian drill beat ever. Fiji, what are you doing? Come here, Fiji.
मुझे सुर नहीं होते कभी।
Fiji, why you smell? What'd you smell like that for? Fiji just smell weird. It's not bad. It's just like she smell like she just ate too much food. Fiji, you good? I like it. Whoa, time out. Right when I said I was gonna like it. Let's listen. Dude, oh my goodness. Money Beats. Do you watch the reviews, bro, or do you just send beats in? Because you're off. Your notes are off. Am I crazy? Do you guys hear that piano note? It sounds like he gets really, really, really good samples and doesn't know how to layer his own melodies on the samples because they're always off beat. It may sound good to the naked ear, but I can hear the difference. 7. That's definitely a sample. Like, listen to this piano. It's off. It's not the right note. That second note might be better, but it's still off. All right, Urban EX sent this one in. We're gonna review it. No, my feedback on that is that you pick amazing samples and they sound very unique. But what you need to do is you need to like it's not even like. It ain't even theory. For me, I've never knew theory when I first started making beats, but I made sure my notes sounded on point. My sister played the piano, so I knew what notes. I would ask her sometimes. It was a stream I did. I called my sister and asked her to help me with this note. I can stay on key, though, from this point on in my life. Like, I'm never off key. Even when I'm off key, I make it make sense. But because there is times in music where you can be off key and it makes sense. Like, jazz has a lot of off key, like, details to it. So you can be off key and it makes sense, but being off key is a big thing with him. Like, his samples are up here and his custom melodies are right here because they're just bad when it comes to you get what I'm saying? Like, they're just bad when it comes to meshing them together because he's off beat. Yeah, smoking like a cigarette, I shoot him in the face. Make sure that they in the place, you know what's in the face. Tell them Yeah. Yeah, bro, like Urban, he got his own sound down packed and he be posting, bro. Everyone give a W to Urban real quick, just in the chat if you guys rocking with Urban. But it's just because he makes beats for Ken Carson and Playboi Carti. But he's not like HY, bro. Like, you don't know repetitive and what sounds the same until you hear HY's beats, because Urban, he legit is putting the work in to keep making beats that are similar, but they're different. Like, yes, they're similar. Don't get me wrong, they're starting to sound very repetitive and very not repetitive, very what's the word? Derivative. That's the word I'm looking for. Derivative. They're very derivative, but they're not the same. Each beat is different in its own way. HY legit would send a beat that he already sent a week ago, and I go to the one he sent a week ago, and I'm like, oh, this is the same. He used the same instruments, just differently. Using the same instruments differently is not the same as Urban. Urban will use every type of instrument, make it sound a little sparkly, a little different. The bass, he makes sub bass beats, like, you know what I'm saying? So I give Urban, my hats off to Urban, because he's actually been consistent with it too. He drops in the review streams a lot, And he posts a lot on Instagram. I noticed he started to post more. He has edits out on Instagram. I give him a 6 on that one, though. That's not one of my favorites by him. So now we got the GOATs. We got Chef P, Wafer, Jimmy, and then we have another Urban, another Wafer, another Urban, and then we got a couple more. So we're going to go over Chef P's. This is called No Lies. Chef P, I'm actually looking forward to this because you said you improved a lot, and I actually heard you improve a lot. So we're going to take a listen. You got timed out in the chat. That's so funny. That sounds creepy. I like it. You know I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it and I love it. I like it. I like it. I love it. I like it. Chef P, you got intense for me before, bro. Before you got to your improvement, you actually were graduating because you got intense for me before. Now, this is just my add-on. It's not even feedback. It's just my add-on. And it's only about the melody. The melody's calling. In my opinion, the melody is like begging to be expanded. And what I mean by that is I'm a hum it. I'm a hum it out for you, all right? I need you to bear with me. So I'm gonna listen to it first. I like how you introduced the melody in the beginning as well. That's dope. It's like slow build up. Like when it gets into the actual, so the intro is perfect, right? The intro is perfect. You're not giving too much, but you're giving enough so we know what to anticipate. And then you know that note right here. Dun, dun. See, this is the intro. Then when the kicks hit, I'ma hum it. Like, it's there. I feel like you did use the right notes, but maybe elongate them. Maybe make them a little longer. Like, I hear, You get what I'm saying? Like it just sounds more angelic. Like, it sounds like the beat is losing itself and it's gathering itself back together. In the beginning, it's cool to have that, but then when the bass kicks in, be like, You get what I'm saying? So it's like I really rock with that melody. That melody's sick, bro. W Chef P. All right, so let's listen to it. Let me listen. Like, maybe go up instead of, like, you put a note. There's like empty space and then you put 2 down. Instead of empty space 2 down, go empty space. No, go 2 up then 2 down. That would be my only advice, or something that I personally would do if I made the beat myself. What in the world? There's a cat on here, Wafer. You have a meow. I'm trying to understand. This one's called Daybrook by Wafer. Let's take a listen. So personally, I don't see myself rapping on that, but it is a solid beat. I see somebody rapping on that. I'm gonna give it a blue alien Isty, and I'm giving it a 7. I like it. The drums are so gritty. I like the grittiness of your drums. Yeah, I like that. It's different. I like that. All right, Jimmy, he be rocking with the beats, but this is I just want to test my theory on this beat in particularly. I didn't listen to it yet, but I think he used a percussion that goes like, right? Does that sound familiar? Right? He uses that in most of his beats, and I told him to stop using it just because it's so repetitive. Like, try to step outside that box. So we're gonna listen to it. If it's like a, you know what I'm saying? That just listen for it.
Jimmy Productions.
I said it. You heard me. I said it, and it's in here. Dude, he's so good. Like, Jimmy effortlessly makes these West Coast vibe jerk type beats. Effortlessly. He does them without, it's like he can't help himself but make these fire beats. But the percussions sound like they're on different planets. This beat, it needs to be one atmosphere. You need to be one with the beat. What is the beat? What is your intention? Where is the beat at? Why is one perk in Mars and another perk in Saturn and the main melodies on Earth and da-da-da? There's nothing wrong with it, but make it make sense. You get what I'm saying? That is the vibe, but it's not the vibe, bro. Everything else is perfect. He has amazing bass selection, dude. Like, using a bass like that is risky because it doesn't work for every beat. I'm gonna give this one a 7 as well, like a 7.6, 6.7. I just feel like it's not. It's too, the percussions are too the same. You know what I'm saying? It's the exact same. Like, you can skim his beats down and the perks are gonna be exactly the same. Now he's good when it comes to them hi-hats though, I'll give him that. Playboy Cardi, Ken Carson, type beat by Urban. Prepare yourself.
Urban DX.
Not like, I don't like this one. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this one already. Yeah, nah. I feel like he threw that together. You can, not gonna lie, Urban. That one I sense your laziness. You're my man and I love you, bro. You know that, but I sense your laziness in that beat. You did not try. If I'm being honest, I feel like you just put it together. You just put it together, bro. You just put the beat together. It's all good though. We're gonna keep it pushing. Wafers, beat CD 2. Okay, this is a little jazzy, so I'm not gonna say it's off key, but whatever sample you use, they have a random like it goes off a little bit. like what it like that trumpet is just off. It would sound so much better if that trumpet wasn't off. Just pick a different note for that trumpet. That trumpet is what's stopping the beat. It's the slide bass. Yeah, you got to change that note, my boy. I feel like that's a good beat though. That's a good beat if you get that one thing fixed. And I think it could be the beat. Maybe if you lower the velocity of that note, it could fit still. It sounds off, but it also gets my attention, and it doesn't sound too off to the point where it's like, it hurts my ears. So I'm gonna give this one a 6. I'm being honest with you though. That's my honest 6. I'm still gonna give it a Blue Alien Isty because I like the beat. Just that note threw me off. Like it's that took it down 4 notches. Like that would probably be a 10 if you didn't have that. Like maybe if you lowered the off note, because that's probably an off note, and that's okay. The way you used it is right. The volume is wrong. I feel like maybe it could have and not every time. How about that? So the first time you put it in there, it's and then the next one should be You know what I'm saying? So like the first half is second half is it just skips the middle. So this way the off note isn't there all the time, but it's there enough to catch, like, wait, what was that? And then you listen for it again and it's gone. And you're like, oh, I must be tripping. Then if you listen again, you'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think you should do there. And also lower the velocity if you use it at all. Because it's an off note, it needs to just be embedded in the beat. Because off notes are cool. There's nothing wrong with being off key sometimes. This goes with my, when I tell people to know the rules to break them. I feel like you knew the rules of the beat you were creating and you broke them correctly. It's just about the matter of the population of the off beat and the volume of it. So now we're gonna go to Urban. Urban has a bunch of beats in here, bro. It's kind of wild. I like his cover with the teeth. I love when he does slow beats, dude. Yeah, started from the bottom, got my money and my dollars from the ground up. I'm about to go and hound up like a dog beat. I don't even know where you gotta be. I just come through with the beats cause I gotta be. Who are you? I don't know your name, huh? Who are you? Is you a lame, huh? Who? I be like, okay, Mary Jane, huh? Who? And I got the Rolly plain Jane, who? Wait until I get back in my booth. After that, I'm making money, cause you know I'm proof. And you know Yeah, I knew it sounds like some Tyler the Creator. I was thinking Tyler Creator. This beat's pretty dope though, I like it. The bass is, I like this beat. Beat's very creative and atmospheric. Like it feels like I'm flying through a meadow of like colors that don't exist. Was that poetic? Was that poetic? I'm flying through a meadow of colors that don't exist. I would have been waiting all day to hear this one, and I was gonna wait till I got on Discord until I got on stream to listen to it. But he made a Lil Will type beat. And Lil Will thought somebody sent him this in an email, but it was actually in Discord, and he was so confused. But he definitely wants to, it's so dope that he made a Lil Will type beat. But a big shout out to Joshua, Joshua in the chat. Yo, he killed this. I can see Will on this, not gonna lie. I'm gonna give this a 9. I'm gonna be honest, this is a 9. It's very repetitive, but that's kind of Lil Will style, no cap. Like, the melody shouldn't be doing too much when Lil Will's rapping, because he wants to make his lyrics be the kill of monotony. Like, he wants his vocals, his rap. That's kind of what Lil Will's sound is. Like, Lil Will can kind of do most genres, but he kind of killed this. This is a Lil Will type beat. I want y'all to do stuff like that. Like, if y'all can, try to make a Lil Will type beat. That'd be so funny. That's the new homework assignment. All right, so we're getting to the last two. After this, I'm probably gonna get off. I wanted to start my night early so I can go to sleep at a decent time and enjoy my rest. Try to Albert Einstein this mug. All right, so we got Screwed Up by E. He said, old but okay. Most things are on beat. There's a nice electronic piano starting at 232. If you don't like the rest, slight volume warning on the third instrument, 107. That alone, I like. E's a dope. He comes in, he does what he does, you know what I'm saying? But what in the world does that mean? Old but okay. Most things are on beat. That's crazy. Most things are on beat? We make beats, sir. They should all be on beat. There's a nice electronic piano starting at 232. Okay, like, wouldn't there be an electronic piano everywhere? Oh, it's a solo. Okay, so we're gonna pass that. That's fine. If you don't like the rest, slight volume warning at the third instrument? The instrument has a volume warning? I kind of can't wait to hear this. The drums are sampled from Pretty Clean by Slay Family Stone. Okay. This dude really does this. He makes, like, unorthodox. Sometimes I think he's trolling, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But all the beats he send are kind of the same. Like, he does, like, unorthodox beats. That's the electronic piano solo he was referring to. And then he said a volume warning at 107. I didn't hear the volume warning. Yeah, I don't know what drugs he takes when he does this, but he needs to share them so I can hear it better. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not a judge of these type of beats. I bet there is a huge fan base to these types of beats. There's probably a really, really big fan base for these types of beats. He has a market, but it's not me. That's the best way I'm going to say it. I'm going to be alien Isty emoji, and I'm not getting him a rate. It's just too unorthodox. Like, I can't see myself using these types of beats, rapping on these types of beats, or anything. If he has one that's really dope, I can see it as an intro. Like, if he has a really dope one that's like, whoa, like tritone, I guess that's what the word would be, but maybe, but definitely an intro. I could see him making a crazy intro. Like, people are gonna expect something from me, and they get this, and they be like, "What?" And it's only gonna be 15 seconds, and then it comes into an actual beat, and they're like, "Whoa!" Like, it's mind blowing because you expected the unexpected when you expected the unexpected, and then you got what you expected. That's the type of beats I like. This one's Chef P is called Vet, D minor 155. I like that. I like that. Okay, them hi-hats is nutty. Yeah. I like the hi-hats, like the hi-hat accents. I give this a 9. I like it. I do have feedback for it. So my feedback is that this part right here, you hear that? You hear that? The that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. So Chef P. So hold on, let me listen. This part right here. So the part, I think it's a violin, if I'm not mistaken, the violin. Whatever that sound is. That part, right? I say you should have that in the beginning at a very low volume and sweep it up to the max volume you have it on the verse. So this way it's not random because you didn't have it, that wasn't an instrument. Oh, wait. You had it a little bit in the beginning. Yeah, that needs to be a sweep. It should be out throughout the entire beat. Maybe you can do a pan. Do a pan where it goes from left ear to right ear in the beginning, and then towards the verse, it goes to where it's at. Because it sounds like a new sound that I didn't hear in the beginning. And it sounds like you introduced it randomly in the song. And there's nothing wrong with that on certain circumstances, but I feel like you have a lot of elements in the song, such as the bass solo, where you could still fit in that, you know, that part. You could fit that in somewhere. It's just that it shouldn't just randomly appear and then go away. I feel like that it's good, but it needs to give, yeah, like I feel like it's, and that's just an idea. That's just my feedback on it. I still think it's a solid beat. I give it a 9 because I like that bass. That bass bridge is fire. But me personally, like as a listener, I would want to hear that a little earlier, if that makes sense. Like I would want to hear it's like it embedded in the beginning and then have its totality. Now that bridge goes crazy. I give that bridge a 10 in general. The bridge is, yeah. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That reminds me of something I made. Like, that reminds me of something I would make. Slightly jealous. Slightly jealous I didn't make it. Slightly jealous. Nah, it's tough, though. It's tough, though. All right, y'all. Let me see how many viewers we're ending on. 22. That's not bad. 6 likes. That's not bad. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We've been going at stream for about an hour, 2 hours. 2 hours, 5 minutes. That's what's up. I appreciate everybody in here. Shout out Wafer. Shout out Chef P. Shout out shout out Sapphire. Shout out Dewan. Shout out Maxine. Shout out Ski, even though he didn't join today. Big shouts out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate every single one of y'all. You know what type of time we on, bro. Remember, I challenge you guys also. I'm gonna give more information about okay, so what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go to Lil Will the God. So we're gonna go to Google. We're gonna go to Lil Will, and it's 1 L. Lil Will the THA God. Wait. What? Where's Lil Will? I'll put space bars maybe. Everything's so laggy. I want you guys to make a Lil Will the God type beat. I want you to use whatever you guys see fit. Whatever you guys see fit, use whatever you guys see fit to make a Lil Will the God type beat. So you guys can listen to his beats, his newest songs. You can go to honestly, his stuff. Where can you find his stuff at? trying to see. Actually, YouTube would make the most sense. Go to YouTube. He posts his music on YouTube. I want you guys to make a Lil Will of God type beat. I think that's the best assignment I've ever assigned. Because his beats, like, he used YouTube beats a lot. Like, he finds YouTube beats that he vibes with the most and just does it. He doesn't necessarily have a distinct sound. So, with that being said, there shouldn't be a reason for you not to try. You see, he has... Okay, so we're going to listen to this beat right here. Like, make some beats like this.
Hop inside the coupe, I'm calling rolls, got it tinted up. I just dapped some walkie out my little baby sippy cup. I can't go for nothing, shorty, know that I ain't feeling her. We ain't dying with the racks, I'm telling all my niggas live it up. Now I'm that man, I travel with them bands, you heard. Yeah, that my bitch, she with me to the end, you heard. I love it when my baby caught them bands like a nerd. No, they don't like me, I tell that nigga fuck with you, heard. I'm in Atlanta, but my pants came out of France. I hit the bacon, then I do my little dance. She want a Birkin, told her worker OnlyFans. I can steal your hoe, don't gotta talk, she love to glance. She wanna dance on me, I got this rocket.
You see what I'm saying? Look, he dropped this one. Just make beats based off of his sound.
Lil Will, Mr. Get It Gone. Sipping tea or lemonade. Lately trying to cleanse my mind. Fucking with this light skin, I can't love her, but she fine as wine. Always switch the plans up, no, she hate to say I wasted time. Told her I was going on a break just like it's Ramadan. You ain't gotta trap, look, it's okay to work a 9 to 5. Playing with the demons, no, I hate to see my mama cry. Ain't talked to my mama in a minute, said I need a therapist. I ain't tryna hear that shit you talking right now, I ain't hearing it. Way before I'm catching every play like I'm Tim Tebow. Caught another line and took a deep breath like I shot a free throw. Lately I've been really by myself cause I ain't liking people. Lately I've been thinking to myself I wanna fight them people. Text time he was up a dub. May he tryna sell his P5. Had to elevate the craft. I could never be like these guys. Full-time father, I just seem to wrap up on my free time. Had to push the 9 to 5. I'm just dropping in the meantime. I got different standards, never see me in no purple jeans. Niggas say I'm bougie, I'm OT.
That's hard. This video is tough. I never seen this. But yeah, make a Lil Will. My goose is broiled. My goose is broiled. What? But yeah, big shouts out to y'all. I love and appreciate every single one of y'all. Make sure y'all be safe. Make sure I take care of one another. And make sure y'all stay tapped in on the Discord. I'm going to be doing an assignment for everybody. And the assignment's going to be doing the vision boards. The vision boards are going to come up soon. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all be safe. Big love, big respect, big peace. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all make a Lil Will the God type beat. It doesn't have to necessarily be that, but just, you know, make a Lil Will the God type beat. I want that to be the assignment for real. All right, but y'all be safe.